Welcome to the JoomlaXTC Framework Tutorial number 7. Right now we're looking at the effects area for the template parameters. Here we have some special effects. Effects are a big thing that's going on inside of web design and on the web. Many different JavaScript effects, CSS3 effects. It seems that there's something new every day. So what we've done with our framework here is we've packaged some effects in here, and we're going to be adding more effects, and these effects will be installable. So you will have a collection of effects that you can pick from the framework and add to it. As things evolve, we'll add more effects. So right now we're looking at the IMUX template, of which we preloaded with the following effects. We have a background effects. And these background effects are transition effects. If you look at the IMUX template, you'll see that in region 4, we have the background moving up and down. That background image is going up and down, and that's just a CSS3 transition on it. So we've added some effects groups here. So you can put this on any selector. So here we have our region 4 wrap. We want our background animation to move down. Then we don't want it to necessarily loop. Yes, no, or alternate. Alternate will move it down and then back up and then back down. This is the background speed, and this is the background image size. So right here in the framework, we have 6 different effect groups for that. So let's say that in an article, you had a div class and you wanted that to move up and down, or move left, right, right down, right, left, diagonally. You would just put your selector here. It would be like your dot my image moves. And for this effect, you can enable it or disable it, and you can enable it on mobiles or not. Back to top. This is the back to top button. It's right in the framework here, so you can enable it. You can have it for device view. You have your positioning. It's either bottom right, bottom center, or bottom left. You have your offset, the scroll height when it's enabled. You've got your offset opacity. And this is for when you want to start having the opacity. If you set this for 0, it's always going to be there. But let's say that you want to fade it in as you scroll down, so you set your height here. Your scroll duration is scroll top to top duration. Your font awesome icon. This is where you can put a font awesome icon in there for your back to top. Say you want a circle arrow, or say you just want a tick. This is a font awesome icon, and here's your icon size. Next is the hover effects. This is a CSS class that's attached to the header, to your menu items, to your read more buttons, and a few other things by default. You can go ahead and add a hover custom class right here inside of here if you want to put some more custom classes. So this is enabled or mobile device view, yes or no. Your hover transition speed, this is how fast the transition is going to happen. So this just makes a very nice hover effect. When you hover over something, it doesn't automatically change the color. It will just gradually change it. And this is your ease function, your standard ease functioning. Next is the parallax effects. We have parallax now for our regions. So we have your region 1 wrap and your region 1. Of course, we have an enable and mobile device view, yes or no. So you can just turn these on. If you want the region 1 wrap to be parallax, that background moving, go ahead and set yes. Region 1 inner wrap, yes or no. Region 2, and so on. We have it for every single region. Next is the preloader. We've loaded the template with a nice preloader here. So you've got enable it, mobile device view. You've got your delay speed, so you just set your delay as to how long your site's taking to load. Then you've got your preloader background color. This is the background color. You've got your style. We have many styles in here, from a battery to a location to a border that moves around to a spinner, a bar, a bouncing ball, a phone. Here's your preloader text, your text color, and then the transition style. The transition style is when it's done, what do you want it to do? Do you want it to slide open? Do you want it to fade? Do you want it to slide up or down? Or maybe you want it one side to slide up and the other side to go down. So slide, split there. And this is the preloader color, the color of the preloader. Next is the scroll to reveal library. The scroll to reveal JS library is a library that will allow you to put some custom markup onto a div class or an element and have it do an effect when it's scrolled to. So you can enable that or disable it. For more information, you can go to scrollreveal.js.org. Then smooth scroll. This is the smooth scroll function for the website. So if you want the website to scroll smoothly, we add this, and this comes from smoothscroll.net. So you can enable it, device view or mobile view. Then you've got your settings here. You've got your scrolling core, which is your frame rate, algorithm, then you've got your keyboard and touch support. And basically, this is a really easy way to add JavaScript effects. We're going to have some more detailed documentation if you want to implement a CSS library or a JavaScript library right inside of the template. You just simply install it in the effects.